Hey guys, this is going to be a video reaction to the announcement today of a retool of said Spitfire, which is the one with the two beer barrels underneath, which was used by Johnny Johnson Squadron, a Canadian unit, the day after D-Day to deliver beer to the boys over on the beaches. My initial reaction last night when they said they were going to put up a surprise announcement in connection with the first day of RIAT, and I know they've got a stall there today to sort of push the new retool of said Spitfire. Judging by a lot of people's reaction on social media, there's a bit of a backlash, and I'm not surprised why. It's not the most original idea, to be honest with you, in regards to my thoughts, and I have to say, okay, it's a lovely kit, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got the Mark 8, which you saw in my stash update some weeks ago, and I've looked through it 3 or 4 times, and it's a beautiful, beautifully engineered kit. Kudos to Airfix for that. But it's not the most original subject. And I can understand the reasons why Dale and the team marketing team may have decided on the Spitfire, because we've just had excuse me, got a bit of a throat on me today, and judging by the pale complexion, I'm fighting a summer cold at the moment, so sorry about that. It's, yeah, because we've just had the 80th anniversary of VE Day, and obviously the Spitfire being the most iconic fighter of the Second World War, easy subjects, but not the most original. I mean, I was gearing myself up last night thinking, I wonder what this might be. Could it be a 2-seat version of the Jaguar that's just been issued a couple of months ago or so ago? And that's had a lot of positive feedback, especially in regards to the way it was engineered by oh god, I've forgotten his name. Prangic. Sorry, Prangic. I thought maybe it was going to be a 2-seat version of that, or maybe the French A version, but no. Looked at the video and I thought, I saw a beer barrel and I saw the undercut of the air intake. I thought, oh no, not another Spitfire. I think that is probably the reaction of most modelers today, and I know a lot of them are throwing their toys out the pram saying, I'm never going to buy an Airfix kit again. I mean, come on. You will once all the hype has died down, but I don't think this is the most clever announcement that Airfix have done when the market is saturated with Spitfires as it is. I mean, we've had how many releases this year so far, and admittedly I am a little biased towards the Spitfire, but I've always favoured the Hurricane, because I mean that brought the brunt of the Battle of Britain 85 years ago. Now, there's an idea. So, Dale, guys, why didn't you go for a retool of the Hurricane? 85 years this year since the Battle of Britain. That would have had a much more positive reaction. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there would agree with me, because that kit does essentially need a major retool. You know, and it still sells well. So, you know, if they'd done the Hurricane, or even a 124 version of the TR9 Hurricane 2-seater, 2-seat Spitfire, excuse me, yeah, go for it. But if you've already bought this kit or built it on the initial release, you're not going to necessarily go out and buy another one for £80 just because it's got beer barrels on the bottom, when you can go to the aftermarket, or you can get a friend to 3D print them for you. That's my thoughts. So I have to say, this has been a bit of an anticlimax from Airfix. I mean, as I say, don't get me wrong, the kit is beautifully engineered, it's beautifully tooled, it goes together very well. I can't fault it, but guys, this is not the most original idea. Seriously? Maybe another retool of the Mosquito would have been more exciting. or even the 109E, or even a 110. Any aircraft depicted from the Battle of Britain. Because obviously this month it started, and obviously it's also running, well, it ran until from July until October, so we've got the anniversary running through for the next 4 months, and that would have clinched it for a lot of people. It was, oh yeah, I'll definitely go out and get it, but judging by the backlash on social media and from some YouTube modelers, I'm sorry to say I have to be in agreement with them partially, because Spitfire is not the most original idea. It's, I mean, I must admit, I think Dale needs to question his marketing department. Yeah, I can understand if it was a good seller initially, and then, oh yeah, we'll add some extras to it and release it during the anniversary of VE Day and VJ Day coming up. But it's not the most original idea. I'm sorry to disappoint a lot of people if this is coming across, but I mean, yeah, okay, leave your thoughts in the comments column by all means, and maybe we can have a major discussion. I might even do a live on it. But oh, come on, really? You know, I'm thankful for the guys for what they do and the way Airfix is upping its game, but Spitfire's not the most original idea, guys. I'm sorry, but it isn't. That's my feelings on the subject. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from the kit. It's probably just as beautiful a kit as the one I've got in my stash here, and there will be people who will go out and buy it, but I can't see it, the initial reaction being that positive from a lot of modelers. We'll have to wait and see. I hope I'm proven wrong. I really do. But anyway, I'm going to stop now because my throat is getting very dry and it's very warm in here today, so I'm going to stop this video now. But anyway, this is my thoughts upon this surprise release. You can either agree with me with it or not. Be interesting to see what your thoughts are as well. Just leave your comments in the comments column, and if you want to subscribe, by all means do so. Alright guys, anyway, if you're at RIAT, keep yourselves hydrated. It's very hot today. The weather's not looking great for the weekend. I hope you got your brodies ready, and I hope the air show doesn't get impacted too much, because I've been to RIAT. The last one I went to was in 04, and I need to get back there for next year possibly, but it's dependent on the situation, etc. However, I will give you updates on the Wessex. I might even start back on the figure of Arthur Shelby from Peaky Blinders, the little resin figure I had, because that's just been sitting there for months now in primer. I'm just waiting to get the paint through on that one. But there you go, and at some stage I will do an inbox review of this beautiful beast, this bad boy. So look out for that one. Alright guys, anyway, if you're at RIAT, have a fantastic weekend. Sorry I can't be there, but unfortunately I'm not well and it wasn't affordable for me this year. I will get to that show at some point, but I'm watching live coverage on TV via Plains TV, and also the Ted Coningsby channel. He's been on today. He's having a break tomorrow. He's taking the day out for himself and his partner, which I can't blame him for, because he was on there for 10 hours yesterday, and in this heat, yeah, that's quite an ordeal. So yeah, enough said. But he is streaming again on Sunday, and obviously for the departures on Monday. Probably the same with Plains TV as well. Anyway, stay safe, keep well, keep yourselves hydrated at RIAT, and whatever you're doing, have fun on the bench this weekend. And if you can't go to the show, as I say, you've got Ted Coningsby channel and Plains TV, and I'm sure there's other streamers who are streaming it live, even on TikTok they're doing it. So until then, get kit crazy, happy modelling, stay safe, keep well, have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.